because I look at a guy like DeMarcus Cousins and I don't like the way he's being treated.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. To our regular viewers, thank you for the support. To our new viewers, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. DeMarcus Cousins hasn't played in the NBA since the 2021-2022 season, when he played 31 games for the Denver Nuggets. Stephen A. Smith believes that Cousins would be one of the top big men in the NBA if he is given the opportunity to play in the league again. He talked about this on a recent episode on Podcast P with Paul George. So Cousins was the 5th overall pick of the 2010 NBA draft by the Sacramento Kings after leading Kentucky Wildcats to the Elite Eight in the 2010 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament. Boogie played 7 seasons for the Kings. He was then traded to the Pelicans and was arguably a top 5 center when he suffered a season-ending Achilles injury in 2018. Since then, he has bounced around the league, making appearances for the Warriors, Lakers, Rockets, Clippers, Bucks, and Nuggets. So last January, there were speculations that Cousins would be making a return to the NBA after he worked out with the Lakers. Instead, he ended up in Puerto Rico, where he currently plays. Cousins just turned 33 years, and from the clips of his games in Puerto Rico, he looks in good shape. You see, the problem with DeMarcus Cousins has never been about his ability. Throughout his NBA career, he was known as a player with attitude problems, and some may say toxic personality. That's why teams have stayed away from him. And also, his injury issues, that's another thing. So Stephen A. said that everyone makes mistakes, and Boogie is no exception, and thinks that Cousins is now a mature person who deserves another shot in the NBA. So before I talk about this, let's just listen to Stephen A., then I'll get back to it.
You got to own it, I remember I was telling Draymond, I went on his podcast, and, you sitting up there and, DeMarcus Cousins, and, he and I butting heads. I knew how he felt about me and shit. I didn't give a damn, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, he reached out when he heard what I said on Draymond's podcast. I ain't had nothing against him. He called him like, yo, man, ain't nothing to talk about. We good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I respect the manhood. You had a problem with something I said, but that's over and done with. Because I look at a guy like DeMarcus Cousins, and I don't like the way he's being treated.
He still got game.
He got game, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to rest. Listen, you got people looking at me and he's not a fit. I'm like, shut the hell up. DeMarcus Cousins right now would be a top 5 big man in basketball.
Yeah, right now.
Period.
Mm-hmm. What was the last team he was on in the
right
finals?
now. Was it Denver?
Was it Denver?
Last
Denver.
He was with the Clippers before that. He went to Denver.
Crazy.
Right. And listen, we ain't always had the greatest relationship, but we cool now and the whole bit. And ain't no way in hell that man's supposed to be in Puerto Rico playing basketball. Right. Now, you might have, oh, man, he shouldn't have been so acerbic and truculent. He shouldn't have been this way. Shouldn't have been that way. All right, y'all. Come on, man. Where's forgiveness at? Where's compassion? Where's understanding? Yeah. This brother has a game. He does not deserve to be in Puerto Rico playing basketball right now. Yep. With his skill set, his body, his strength, his basketball IQ, his shooting ability, everything, he would be a top 5 player.
Right.
And I think that you got people in the league ostracizing him because of a personality he once had. Yo, man, we all make mistakes. Yep. And he is somebody that I think is going to be a better man for it than he was maybe earlier on. Don't tell me that he don't deserve a chance and close a book. So I could have been like, whatever. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to contribute to closing the book on this brother. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve that. And, and so that's the kind of man that I am and the platform I have. I know who I am. I know that I'm blessed and fortunate enough. This is God-given. I mean, I earned it, but still, a lot of people earned it that don't have the opportunity I have. I'm on the air 10 hours a week, minimum 450 hours a day. Not only am I the talent, I'm the executive producer. You see all of those people on First Take, handpicked by me. I picked them. Now, I didn't pay them. You know what I'm saying? ESPN paid them.
Right.
But they let me pick who's on my roster and stuff like that. And so when you are blessed with that kind of reach, that kind of influence, you have every obligation to be fair. And what I want people to know is that I'm going to always strive to be fair. If I believe I'm right, I'm not budging. But if you convince me I'm wrong, if I said something about you on national television and you said that was wrong, I'm going to go back on national television and acknowledge I'm wrong. I'm not going to sit up there and say something publicly, but then privately we good. No.
Right.
You said I said something publicly, I'm going to go right back publicly and say it. And you'd be surprised how many punk ass people won't do that.
Right.
We did it face to face.
Yeah. That's right.
Shit, what you talking
Squashed
about, baby? We did that.
So after carefully listening to Stephen A, I get his point. Everyone deserves a second chance. But the main reason I think Cousins is not in the NBA is because of his injuries. I'd love to know what you think about this, so please drop a comment. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.